to week number 8. It's been a good week actually, significantly better than the last. I've had no more spotting, which has been fantastic. Which is the one thing that I really wanted, and yeah, it's been quite a good time. I'm starting to feel a bit more, yeah, good. Good. I think the anxiety has definitely been one of the worst things in the weeks preceding this, so it's good to have some of that alleviated with the scan, and also with yeah, the spotting stopping, no blood in spotting, so gosh, touch wood. Yeah, so yeah, it's all good. So this week I really wanted to talk to you about what's been going on, because obviously without having too much of the bigger symptoms and a continuation, I just thought I would talk about some of the experiences that I've had in the last week. So one of the things is, here in London we are going through an absolute heat wave. We're on like week 2 of 30-degree weather, sunshine, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're not set up in London for hot weather at all. So I've got a fan over in the corner of my room just pointed directly at me. That combined with needing to pee, sorry, too much information, about 1 million times a day, an evening, is not conducive to a good night's sleep. I have found actually randomly putting a pillow or something between my legs, kind of making something for me to wrap around, has helped. I don't know if that helps relieve the bladder or the pressure or something, but last night was the first night I got a good night's sleep. I'm also, like I say, I got the fan just pointed at me, and I have a spray bottle that I spray myself with if I get overheated, because you are hotter when you're pregnant, so it's been quite difficult. Poor David, we've got a couple of spare rooms downstairs, and it's like, if this continues, we're gonna go downstairs. I can't keep sleeping like this, or not sleeping like this. So thankfully I think I've come up with a solution. I'm also going to be buying a pregnancy pillow, which is quite exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just doing some research. One of my friends recommended one to me when she was pregnant, saying when you get pregnant you have to get one of these, so I've asked her the brand, so I'm going to try and get one of those in the next few weeks. So yeah, I mean, the heat's been a big thing, but also I went out for the first time. I mean, I've obviously been out, but I went out for the first time with a big group of people that didn't know I was pregnant, or I am pregnant. So that was interesting. I think a major symptom is something that's quite unseen, is obviously the hormones. I found myself really tired. I find it hard. I'm not a shy person usually, but I found myself being quite shy and quite introverted, and I didn't really want to talk, and when I did I wasn't really sure about what I was saying. I was just feeling quite paranoid, and I found that's actually been quite a theme over the last week, is that feeling of like, oh my god, I'm not good enough, I'm inadequate, and you can rationalise it and say it's the hormones, but when you're feeling it, you're just really not feeling it. And it was lovely, and they're really lovely people, and it was a lovely time, but I just wasn't really in the best place. So and also everybody's drinking, and I like going out and having a glass of wine and chatting and having a nice time, catch up with people, but obviously you take that away, I found that a little bit difficult. I'm gonna say we ended up leaving at like 9:30. I felt a bit bad. I told David he could have stayed if he wanted, but I just wasn't really in the mood, especially when, yeah, I do miss drinking. I'm not going to, particularly in this developmental phase, but I'm not going to, but I just, yeah, it was hard being around everybody and they're getting more and more merry, but yeah, it was what it was. Like, we're having a big barbecue with all our friends over next weekend, but quite a few people know, and I think that's going to be a little bit easier. Yeah, easier. I think it will, because yeah, hopefully. So yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing, is the sleep and just those damn hormones. I'm gonna try and start doing yoga again this Saturday. I haven't done it, obviously, with the bleeding and things and spotting. I've been too scared. I've done tiny amounts of walking, but I really, really, really miss my yoga. I've tried several times. I don't know if this is the universe telling me things, but I've tried several times to take it back up, and I just haven't been able to because of the spotting and the pregnancy and the pain. But oh god, yeah, everything seems to be okay this week, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to do first trimester pregnancy. I found on YouTube, and I'm a yoga. I've been doing yoga for years anyway, so I'm not going to stress myself out. I feel like I've lost all of my flexibility and strength, having not done it in what feels like forever, but I want to get some of my strength back. I want to get that feeling of feeling good about myself and my body back, and I can't wait to get a bump, and I can't wait to start seeing things growing, and I you know, it's a miracle what my body's doing, and it's amazing, but I want that focused on the baby's development. I don't want that focused on, I just got pregnant, I found it like a carte blanche to not do any exercise and start eating what I want. I don't want to go down that road. It's not for me. I say that I'll probably be honouring McDonald's next week, and just my feet up and some tracksuit bottoms, but I'm gonna try. I've got the best of intentions. I always have the best of intentions. Apparently that's the road to hell is paved with them, but I will try. So yeah, I think that's the things that I've been going through this week. The sickness has finally kicked in. I haven't thrown up once. I just started to feel nauseous. I found it's when I haven't had my Pregnacare. I was a bit late for my Pregnacare, and it takes a little bit of a while to kick it, and then once I do take it, it takes a little bit of time, but it does work, which seems to be doing the trick. But I have started to get like nauseous feelings, and the thought of having anything fried, or just no, I'm really craving like fresh fruit, salad, water. I've been drinking gallons of water. Actually, I've usually been quite bad for not having enough water, but at this time, at the moment, I'm just like downing the stuff like there's no tomorrow, which probably explains peeing a million times a night. But yeah, I'm desperate. The more fruit and vegetables I can get into my body, the better. And then bread, which I'm not really supposed to be having, but that's the only other real vicey thing that I've got. But yeah, the thought of real, like, pizza or, oh god, like fried eggs. David has them in the morning, and with cheese. Nope, not for me. So yeah, which is good. At least I'm not craving terrible food. So, you know, yay. Yeah, just I do really like a toast with some jam. That's something I really like. So yeah. Other than that, I would say the exciting thing that I'm doing this week, and I decided today, I like to give myself small treats. I think on a daily basis, whether that be taking myself for a walk or buying myself some flowers, which actually I did do today as well. It's nice to, everybody's always so kind to other people, I think, and I can be guilty of this and not so kind to myself, so I've made it my mission to be a bit kinder to myself, to treat myself to things, to be, particularly throughout the pregnancies, just to be kinder, be slower, just look after yourself. So this evening I am going to design a capsule wardrobe for the pregnancy, because whilst I'm not really showing it, I've definitely got a little bit of a bump, but I think that's from the fibroid that's the size of an orange. It's a spherical thing like this inside me. The horror. I will be getting that taken care of once I've had the baby. But yeah, that's I'm hoping contributing to a little bit of the feeling I've got. So yeah, I will be getting my capsule wardrobe together. So I'm pregnant in the summertime, but I think I'll start showing in the next month or so. So it'll be late summer and then going into autumn, and then I'll be really big in winter. So I'm starting to look at more autumn layer pieces, and so yeah, it's really exciting. I'm really excited, so I'm going to be getting some of that, which is I'm looking forward to it. I think I don't want to spend a fortune. That's why I want it to be a capsule so that I can swap stuff in and out. But I quite like being able to organise things, and that's exciting to me. And yeah, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about this week, other than the capsule wardrobe and shopping, yay, is I am been listening to some podcasts. I've always listened to Yoga Girl. I absolutely love Yoga Girl. She does talk a lot about being a mother, because it's from the heart. It's not just about yoga for her, it's about her life and talking about her life. And when I wasn't pregnant, sometimes it could be a little bit frustrating hearing about someone with a child all the time. But I love her, and I'd listen to her anyway, because she's got a great way about her. I like the way she thinks about things and rationalises things and thinks them through. She's very mindful of what she does. And but now I'm pregnant, I'm like, God, talk about your baby all the time. Talk about the experience of being a mum. Talk about the experience of everything that you've gone through, that you're going through, that you continue to have. I'm like a sponge. Whilst some of her podcasts I would just listen to in the background periphery, I wasn't really taking that much notice, because she started talking about her beautiful little daughter, Leia Luna, who's just so cute. Now I'm like, I've got to listen to them again. I'm going to be a mum, and I want to hear all about her experiences and what it could potentially be like for me. So yes, I've listened to that podcast, and I've just discovered a pregnancy podcast, which I'll have to put down in the notes. I can't, it might just be pregnancy. It's a US website podcast, and it goes week by week, but they've also got an accompanying one where they talk about lots of different aspects of being pregnant, and so that's been really good actually. I've enjoyed that, and I've even passed the details on to David, so I sent him the link to the one that's just for dads. I'm really trying to include David as much in this process as possible. I think sometimes it's quite easy for everybody to get lost in just the mum, but he's going to be a dad too. He's going to be going through all of this with me. I want him, we're partners, and I know he wants to be involved, and I want to help facilitate and support that. So I just sent him this. I think he's unlike me. The difference with him is he's trying not to get overexcited until we've had the 12-week scan. We know everything's going to be okay. So he's not been quite as focused as I have, but I think that will probably change, particularly when I start to get a bump. I think that will probably be a bit of a wake-up call for him, that, oh my God, I'm actually going to be a dad. But he did listen immediately after I sent him the link. So he just sent me do you want a push present? It was a very sweet little message. But so yeah, it's a good podcast anyway. So yeah, I thoroughly recommend it if you've got a commute. You can just listen to it on your way. Gives you an idea of what the pregnancy will be like, first trimester, second trimester, third trimester. They take you through that as well. Yeah, it's a good little podcast. So yeah, I do recommend. So yeah, I think that's it from me for this week. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you for your time. A bit of a shorter one this week because I haven't had as much going on, but yeah, I look forward to speaking with you next week. I'll probably be on here with just bags of like ASOS stuff or other brands, just being like, I've done the whole capsule wardrobe, there's a massive sale on, I've got everything I need, or not. So like always when you want to go shopping and then you go online and then there's just absolutely nothing there. So we shall see, but I'm quite looking forward to doing that this evening. So anyway, thank you for your time, thank you for listening, and I look forward to carrying on my journey with you on week 9. Thank you, bye bye.